good morning to Mr. Uh, David, John David Robuntokan. Alright, so can you guys see my screen now? Great. Alright, so this will be just a short, okay, since you guys already know the drill. So under week 5, we have the overview, and then we have 3 uh, presentation or module. Okay, so we have the file system interface and then the file system implementation. So this one is actually connected with each other. And then we have one like another subtopics, which is the mass storage system. Okay, and then we have here the videos for these 3 modules. So just check this one out later on. And then we have here the practice exercises. Okay, so 3 for the file system interface, and then 3 for the file system implementation, and then another 3 for the mass storage system. Okay, so even though we have 3 modules under this week 5, so we will only have one activity. It's just like what I mentioned last meeting, to make it more easier, like to make the students' life easier, since we already know that you guys are really having a hard time with this ODL. Okay, so instead of having 3 quizzes, like 1 quiz for each module, so I've just considered this one. So just take a look on this one regarding with this file and storage management. So it's already combined. Okay, so some of them came from this module, some of them came from this module, and then some of them came from this module. So yeah, and then it's compiled into one quiz only. Okay, so the due date of this one will be on November 27. So supposedly, the due date of this one will be November 24. Okay, since as you guys may already know, I'm giving 1 week for every activity, but the date that I put in here is November 27, since there is an announcement which came from USC, wherein there shall be no asynchronous activity. Okay, that will happen on November 23, 24, and then 25. So the asynchronous activities will only happen after November 25. So that will be November 26 and then onwards. Okay, so yeah, and there will be so another requirements that uh, the USC wants us to do is we're going to have a Zoom meeting on November 24th. Okay, so we'll have one more Zoom meeting wherein maybe, so I will publish the week 6 on Saturday, but we will not meet on Saturday. But let's just use this Wednesday, this November 24, to maybe have a consultation meeting regarding with the activities, maybe, or with the modules, or with the videos. Okay, so if you have questions, maybe regarding with week 5 and week 6, so that is not the time that you can ask the question. So take note, it's November 24. Well, you can message me anytime, so that's not a problem also. Okay, as long as you have, uh, as soon as you have a question or a clarification, so you can message me anytime. So yeah, and just like what I mentioned last meeting, so there will be no activity under week 6 anymore. So this will be your last activities for this subject. So we have 1 quiz and then 1 case study. So are we clear so far regarding with the week 5? Right, so that's great. So after this week 6, so after I publish this one, so maybe this coming Saturday, so that's already it. And just to review everything, since all of the modules on the finals will be the coverage of your final exam. So final exam will be on November 27. Okay, so you still have 10 days before your final exam. Anyway, so yeah, that's only it for the week 5. So anyone who has a question or clarification so far regarding with week 4, with the module, mean memory and virtual memory? Anyone? Or if you don't have a question, so
Sir,
just
hindi
give
ko
me a thumbs
masyadong
up. Just
maintindihan
let
yung
me know
nasa
that
video.
everything is fine, everything is good. You guys were able to follow everything. Like you're not having a problem with the subject. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Hello, sir.
Am I
Hello.
still audible?
Yung video, sir, hindi ko masyadong maintindihan.
Yung video sa
Main memory and virtual memory, sir.
wait a second. Malakasan pala yung volume ko. Come again?
In virtual memory and main memory, sir. Yung video nung Indiano ba yun?
Oo. Ito. So, yun nga, one problem that I also encountered is hindi siya masyadong maintindihan, tama ba?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me see. I think meron namang ano yata? Walang caption.
हम यहाँ पे रैम के बारे में क्यों डिस्कस कर रहे हैं बिकॉज सेकेंडरी मेमोरी में तकरीबन सारे प्रोग्राम्स
Actually, when I was watching this one, I was only basing the the things that he is saying on the module itself. So tinitignan ko na lang yung mga para mga keywords dito kasi nga hindi masyadong maintindihan yung sinasabi niya. And then yung drawings, I think mas naintindihan ko na lang nung tinitignan ko yung drawings. Okay. So doon ko parang ini-interpret ko na lang kung ano ba yung ibig niyang iparating. Okay. Anyway, so if that is a problem right now, I think I cannot make a solution with this one since this one came from this channel and marami yatang speaker.
Dear students, welcome to Great Mention.
Isa lang niya. Okay. Anyway, so I will try to find another channel wherein it's discussing regarding big memory management and virtual memory. But I think it's a lot easier to understand things under this module. Okay. Because what I do is I read everything first. Okay, I'm reading everything, and then if there is a part that I cannot understand, like maybe it needs like for example this one, it needs explanation. Well, like what is this T1, T2, T3, T4, and then like will it loop back right here? So maybe that's the time that you need to look on the video itself, okay, on how is it happening. So ganoon na lang siguro, okay. This 80% base it on the module itself, and then try to understand everything that's being mentioned in here. And then if there is a part that you cannot understand, then maybe that's time that you need to visit these videos. Okay, so this one is just like a parang enhancement lang. Okay, like naman tawag dito, parang filler lang siya kumbaga. Okay, because everything was based on this module. Hindi manggagaling mismo sa mga videos na to. Well, most of them came from these videos, but there are some slides here wherein we cannot find it on this video. So 100%, 90 to 100% nandito siya. And then, let's say 10% to 20%, parang dito muna yung, ito na yung para magiging filler, para 100% maintindihan mo lahat-lahat. So I think yun na lang pinaka-advice ko. Okay, instead of watching everything under this video, okay, you should base it on the module itself. Okay, not on the video. Since napansin ko, I think hindi nyo na yata binabase nga sa module. So take note, dito pa rin manggagaling lahat. Okay, so parang filler lang to para mas maintindihan nyo kung ano ba yung mga nandito sa module. Anyway, so I will try to find another channel wherein it's discussing the virtual memory and then the memory management. So just wait for my announcement maybe tonight or tomorrow. Okay. Since may pupuntahan ako mamaya so I can do it later. So maybe 6 p.m. kapag dumating na ako sa bahay. Alright. So any other concern so far? Hello? Anyone who still has a concern? Okay, let me ask you guys one by one. So si Mr. John David, I think tapos na. Eric John Masquete. John Lemestepa.
Okay na, sir.
Grace. Grace, naman. Mr. Nathaniel Estadilla.
None, sir.
And Sagani.
Naman po, sir.
Bradley.
No questions, sir.
And Mark Tanicala.
Wala pong question, sir.
And Miss Maxine. So, I think ang pinakakulang ko dito sa module na to since biglaan nga kasi. So, wala akong own version ng mga discussion. So, that's one thing that I'm missing on this subject. So, maybe kapag ituturo ko ulit the next time, so kapag napaghandaan ko, biglaan kasing nabigay sa akin ng subject na to. So, I will create my own videos discussing each module. So, yeah. So, my apologies on my side regarding with this one since yung nagtuturo sa inyo is coming from a different, I don't know, maybe they are also instructor, they're also a teacher or professor. So, yeah, sila mismo yung kung saan doon yung mismo natututunan yung mga bagay-bagay na kung saan dapat sa akin manggaling kasi ako yung nag-handle ng subject. Anyway, may mga nagtatanong naman regarding with this video, with that specific quiz, kung saan nagbe-base. So, ganun lang yung gawin nyo. Okay? So, lagi kasing sa message or sa inbox eh. So, parang feeling nyo siguro walang nagtatanong. Pero, yung iba nagtatanong lagi sa inbox ko dito sa Canvas. Okay, so, may mga concerns sila. For example, this one, ito nga rin, pinanood ko. Pero, ayun nga, sabi ko, 80% binigis ko na lang sa drawings niya. So, yung iba naman, naintindihan ko pero mostly hindi ko na rin naintindihan yung sinasabi. Especially, I think, naghihindi siya. Ito. So, hindi talaga pure English yung sinasabi niya. Okay, so parang sambaga sa atin Taglish, sa kanya, Hindi and then English. Anyway, that's only it for my side. So, ito na yung pinaka-last na activities nyo again. So, week 6, we will not meet on this coming Saturday, but we will meet next week, November 24, Wednesday. Okay. So ito, ganun pa rin naman lahat. Kulang lang ng practice exercises and then case study. Well, wala naman ng case study dito. So nandito na lahat ng videos and then nandito na yung tatlong module. Okay. So one good thing in here is I think English na to. Or let me just check.
One object. That means some other resources.
Yeah.
In case of software objects, you can go.
So ito at least English na. Hindi katulad dito na sarili niyang language or sarili nilang language yung ginagamit nila. Or dialect. Okay. So yeah. Yun lang naman. Your exam will be on November 27. So you guys still have 10 days from now. So check nyo lang dito. Nandito naman lahat sa course orientation. So yeah, your final exam will be on November 27 during our time. So 11:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Okay. All right. So yeah, That's it. So meeting adjourned. I hope you guys are doing good, doing fine, and wala naman kayong mga sakit. Anyway, so malapit na yung limited face-to-face. So ang advice ko, tignan nyo muna yung mga subjects nyo kung meron kayong mga laboratory na napasama sa limited face-to-face. At kung meron, so dapat nandito kayo sa Baguio. Okay? Or ang gawin nyo, pero madi-delay kayo eh. Okay? So I don't advise na skip nyo muna yung mga laboratory na may limited face-to-face. Kasi madi-delay kayo. Hindi nyo makukuha yung susunod na subject kung hindi nyo nakuha yung subject niyo. Okay, so meron naman tayong academic break. So nakalimutan ko sino nagsabi nun. Yun, kakaroon lang namin ng meeting kahapon. So we'll be having an academic break. So 1 month na wala tayong pasok. Okay, well, parang tinawag lang na academic break kasi magkakaroon ng another parang setup of learning. Okay, pero in reality, it's just a vacation. Okay. So vacation entire December, and then January is another learning method, which is flexible learning. It's not pure ODL anymore, but it's flexible learning. So lectures will be still done via online, but some laboratories will be done face to face. Limited face to face. Okay. So you guys have 1 month to find a boarding house or apartment to stay having a class, unlimited face-to-face classes. Okay. So yun lang naman. So if you guys don't have a question anymore, then you guys may now go. And as always, thank you guys for coming, and then happy lunch. And keep safe as always.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you too. And
Thank you,
goodbye.
sir. Bye, sir.
Okay.
Thank you po. Bye po.
Goodbye. Goodbye.